How long have you been a staff member at King's? 26 years. Do I remember all the roles and titles that I've had during my journey? I started out just as a classroom teacher, then I kind of morphed into the idea of leadership, where I looked after the prefects, I looked after Year 12s as coordinator, events coordinating, Year 9 camp director, learning enrichment, I coordinated that for a while. The most current one is Dean of Academic Development. How is admin different to teaching? Is it better or harder? Oh, such a great question. Look, I've had admin roles now for quite some time where I've always had a teaching load. I've refused to give that up. And I literally walk into my classes and I will often say to my kids, this is the highlight of my day. You've got to know, I am single, I've never had children, you are my kids. You might love that and run with me, or you'll fight against me. Doesn't matter, you're my kids. Do I have any standout memories? I loved having my pastoral care classes over the years. Love my Christian studies classes because I could have real authentic conversations with kids. There was a young guy who gave me cheek one day and he took off and I chased him around the school, and he'd climbed through the window of a classroom and I found him and he's in the classroom just sobbing. And we had a conversation about what was going on in his life, and it was his birthday that day and there was an issue that he couldn't have time with his mum. There was, legal arrangements there. And so I don't think he ever knew, but every year after that I used to slip a Mars bar in his roll bag as a happy birthday, till he graduated. But for me that's a happy memory, that there's a kid who trusted me to be vulnerable. But I had fantastic memories of school camps. We did have a few practical jokes that, do I dare admit, that I initiated, and we pranked all the kids and they didn't even know it was us. What has kept you at King's for so long? No brainer. It's the kids. It's the kids, it's the staff, it's the culture of the school. I love this place. These kids, you've left your fingerprint on my heart, and that's the same with some staff, and it's being able to be authentic as a Christian in a place that wants to just love and prepare kids really well for the real world. This is brilliant. Did you really have a friend when you told your stories? It was my way of always trying to protect a person's identity. So sometimes they were my friend, sometimes they were my family member, and the story is real that I would have told. Maybe you're my friend now. She is the best. What? I never got the I'm a teacher and better than you vibe, yet she was still managed to be the cool teacher. Oh my word. That's humbling. I bumped into you about a year ago and you had all the time in the world for a chat. I know exactly who you are. You introduced me to your wife and you were telling me about your children and that you enrolled them into the other campus, and it thrills me that I can see that you're progressing in your career and you're doing exactly what we talked about in a class one day and where you wanted to go with that. That's cool. Miss Lean was one of my favourite teachers. She was and still is, I'm sure, the most understanding, caring teacher who never made you feel stupid or less. Oh, that's really precious. I'm just grateful, so grateful that kids have been willing to engage in the process with me along the way. That's why they can say stuff like that, because they've been willing to cooperate along the way. As a graduate of King's, you are always King's family, and I need you to know that you are so welcome back here. I would love it if we could have alumni come back. I'm so honoured to have been part of your King's journey. Thank you.